scholarships that you give out in the economy?
They have lessened. The scholarships have gone down. We lost, like I said, Waste Management. They did $44,000 scholarships for Ohio, and because of their economy, they couldn't donate that money back to us, and I think that's been about 2 years. So our scholarships have taken a hit, but we still have our endowment, people who left monies for their wills, or they just have a $10,000 endowment, and based on the economy, even that got hit because you invested in stocks and not stocks, but in the market, and when the market tanked, so then you only have X amount of dollars to give out, and then we have to let the endowment donors know that your endowment is less than 10,000, so we can't give a scholarship this year for you until the market goes back up, and or unless you want to make up the difference. So everything is taking a hit with the economy, and it's frustrating for us, but it's frustrating for a lot of organizations and companies.
Is there a number or an average of players who played in the game that actually were professional? Do you track that?
I don't know if there's an average. We track our alumni, but I don't know if there's like a percentage. I do know there was never a Super Bowl play without a very few alumni. Never. And this past year we had, I think 5. Ben Roethlisberger is an alumni. And you have your players like Tony Dorsett, Rocket Ishmael, Ben Roethlisberger, Orlando Pace, Joe Namath. Apparently he was a character and he was an honorary chair, but I don't know. That was before my time.
I imagine they give back to the program. I imagine you get them up for sponsorships.
We do, but they, you know what, and we were just having an offline conversation with the memorabilia show, and Andy asked me, if they gave back to the community. They don't care. And I don't think it's the players that don't care. It's the people around him that are his talent agents and things like that. Mm-hmm. Not just Hines or Mike Wallace. It's I was saying that we charged, depending on what Hines Ward would sign, we charged anywhere between $130 and $160 a signature, an autograph. So if he wanted to say to Mike, Hines Ward, to Mike was $50, and the signature for Hines Ward was $100. If it was on a jersey, it was $160. We made like $20 off that. He made the rest. So he made 80 grand. Hines Ward made 80 grand, approximately 80 grand in 3 hours for 800-900 signatures. Very kind, very nice man, very good with kids and and the public, and but he can command that. Mm-hmm. But then he has people that he needs to pay and things like that. And, they don't pay for I make the travel arrangements, and we have to fly them in, we fly them out. And those flight arrangements were a little bit of a nightmare for for Hines, because before he joined Dancing with the Stars, he was just going to and from. We had a little bit of flexibility, but we had to get him to LAX, out to Baltimore, and then up to Harrisburg, and then back to Dulles, and then back out to LAX. First class and 4 9 yards, limo, top-notch hotel. So that took a chunk of change out of our profits. So we have to do that for. Now Mike Wallace was a little easier. Like I said, he's not in demand yet, but will be. be probably in the next couple of years. But he was pretty easy. I just flew him. And then he goes, I just have to tell you a funny story. So we're standing there in the line, and it moves quickly. You know, you get your item, and you give it to him, and you sign it. And he goes, I think you're going to be mad at me, but I need to change my flight plans. Now, I'm sorry. This is like 3 times I changed his flight plans. And then he goes, I need to leave here, and I have to be in, he said, New Orleans? Instead of wherever I booked him. I don't even remember anymore because it's a big blur. And I'm like, really? You know, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? She's giving me a headache, man. And he, a very nice guy. I mean, we you know, chuckled back and forth, but I got him where he needed to be. Well, I didn't. Our people that do our silent auction or our memorabilia stuff, they were able to get him to where he needed to be. But, I mean, all the young don't like me how to get him to the front. So, John Kuhn and Michael Orr, they were pretty easy. Because John lives in York Springs. And he just drove out and walked in. Michael Orr came with his people. We didn't need to do anything because he was local. He was in West Virginia the day before, and then he came up to Harrisburg on Sunday. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's you know, it's a lot of, you know, no matter what you're doing in my job or our job at Big 33 is you're constantly marketing. Whether you're working with media, you're working with professional players, you're dealing with buddies, host families, players, coaches. You're always marketing, and you want them to have a really good experience because you want them to spread the word about the Big 33. You want to get, you know, we get these people in here, we get these participants in, and we get the coaches in, and, you know, they sort of know about the game, they sort of know about this buddy program thing that was going on, but until they actually come and experience it, they walk away different people by the end of the week. Completely different people. They are just so humbled. And the ceremony that we have on the field with the buddies and the players before the game starts, the player will come out and get medals for the buddies. And the players will come out and present them with the medal, put it around their neck, and you get a picture of them. There are tears in those kids' eyes before the game. There are tears in their eyes. And the buddies, they're just like, this is the greatest thing on earth, you know. And, you know, and those kids are tired by the end of the week, but they're not too tired to ask me, when is game day next year? Because that's what we live for. I mean, that is what they like the Big 33, the Big 33 events, and a lot of them are Special Olympics athletes, but they want to know that they are busting my chops in front of Olympic games next year because they want to get in there and find out who the player is, and get a big pizza party for them and things like that. So, it's just a cool job. What else can you answer?
Does anybody offer based on goodwill, or any alumni, once they get rid of their entourage or the people they owe money to, does the goodwill come back around, or is it a hard sell?
It's a hard sell, because the goodwill doesn't come back around, unfortunately. We've tried to, you know, play the angle that, you know, you played in this game, you know what it's all about, you know. You went on to an NFL career, had a successful one, and, you know, why don't you give back? But they just don't, and it's very, very fun. Now, there's probably could count on one hand. There are probably about 5 celebrities, NFL celebrities that donate to our scholarship program. But it is anonymous. I mean, I know who they are, but it's anonymous to the recipients. So they give in that way. But as far as, you know, saying, hey, I don't need to, you don't need to pay for my hotel, just find me a place and I'll pay for it. except for Kyle Brady. Kyle Brady was our honorary chair 2 years ago. Really nice guy, huge. Well, anybody's taller than me is huge. So get swallowed up amongst all those big, and we have a big team this year. I mean, we have our roster, our guys are huge. We have 6'11", 6'10", like 350. We got to kill him.
Heinz Ward's small, isn't it?
Heinz Ward is small. Yeah, he's small, and then you got Michael Orr that came up.
He's not small.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he gave me a hug, I'd disappear for a while. He did. Woo, he's gone. But he's, yeah, very nice guy. I mean, very nice people. They really are. All 4 of them are really very nice. And it's just the people around them that are challenging. But the Steelers guys, they were okay. They were good. The Steelers people, they were good. But, you know, you're dealing with all different types of people too. You sort of have to, like Saturday was way different than Sunday. Saturday was, you know, these guys were cool people. You know, they were cool and you know, you could joke around with them. And, you know, we kept the line moving and they were really good, take pictures, things like that. Michael Orr, very matter of fact. The handlers. Let's go, we gotta go, let's go through, you know, and it was as lighthearted as Saturday was with the Steelers. We just have to go with the flow. Mirror them. But Michael Orr was really very good with the crowd. They'd take pictures and the little kids would come up and hand him the helmet or whatever they want side. He would pose with them for a picture. So the public really got, you know, to see nice celebrities. They really did a good job. Us on the other hand, not that they weren't nice, but we get to see the real people, you know, the real personalities. But yeah, that was a fun thing. I was telling Andy we're going to do it again in the fall. We're trying to pull off another Steelers signing in the fall, and then in the spring we're going to do a Steelers Eagles.
And that was at the Harrisburg Mall,
Harrisburg
correct?
Mall.
Now, what are their expectations? Are you
Mall.
generating traffic for them, or
Yeah,
do you?
we're generating traffic. We not only had the celebrities there, and we had all the ticket sales, but we sold tables for, it was like $200 or $400 for vendors that wanted to be at the show and sell their memorabilia. And that place was lined the whole way down, the whole way back on the first floor of the mall. So we made some money there. That was good. We didn't have to give a $10. We were good with that. And, you know, so the vendors there got exposure and were able to sell things, you know, because we sold things online prior to the event, and they were able to come and get them and pick them up. But if you just showed up and you had a ticket, and I'd say, well, do you have something for them to autograph? They're like, no, and I'd send them down the mall, and they would go up and down the mall and pick something that, you know, would be autographable for the event. But we had the mall did the big marquee out front for us, with the Heinz Ward and Mike Wallace and Michael Orr and John Coon. So that was really cool. We got a lot of business off of that, because they had our website up on there. So we got a lot of calls and inquiries from that. So that worked. That marketing piece worked for us. But you know, the mall was thrilled because we have 4 days. We had Thursday, we went early, 3 days. We went early Friday to set up so that we could redeem their tickets on Ticket League. You would print your ticket off, it'd be a piece of paper with a barcode to come up and scan it to give you a memorabilia ticket, commemorative ticket. And then they didn't have to wait in line on Saturday. They could just come at